Now a story you will only see on News 5. It's hard to imagine the trauma of serving years in prison for a crime you did not commit. Tonight, News 5 is learning that even when there's new evidence exonerating people, it's no easy task setting them free.
They just prolong and prolong as long as they can to where it's just to where they drain everybody around them and you can't get back that time.
Civil rights attorneys say the system is broken when it comes to the wrongfully convicted, putting families through a painful process. 5 on Your Side investigator Joe Paganakis shows us 2 high-profile cases where Cuyahoga County families have been waiting years for justice.
Well, for more than 12 years, the families of Michael Sutton and Kenny Phillips have been waiting for retrials in their son's attempted murder cases, waiting for Judge Peter J. Corrigan right here at the Justice Center to write opinions on those retrials, waiting for more than 11 months.
I'm just waiting my turn now, patiently.
Roberta Sutton says her son Michael has been sitting in jail even after 2 Cleveland police officers admitted her son and Kenny Phillips weren't involved in a 2006 attempted murder case, even after this appeals court ruling upheld a decision for a retrial.
The Cuyahoga County system needs to be reformed. They need to be changed.
But now it's up to Judge Peter J. Corrigan to decide whether he will grant that retrial. A slow, painstaking system, Roberta Sutton says, needs to be revised for many wrongfully convicted still behind bars.
To be in jail 27 years, 15 years, for what?
So I can't even begin to imagine what it's like for family and friends who are waiting for their family to come home.
Civil rights attorney Kimberly Kendall Corral says her client, Rondell Hill, has been waiting 4 months for a hearing, even after the only witness in his murder case recanted their story.
Too often I've seen prosecutors who feel like if there's an exoneration, then they've lost, or then they've been harmed in some way, but that's not the case. If there's an exoneration, they benefit, we benefit, the community benefits.
It was Kendall Corral and the Ohio Innocence Project who got Ruel Saylor exonerated after he spent 15 years in prison for a murder he didn't commit. The process was painstaking and took years. Saylor agrees changes in the system are needed.
They just prolong and prolong as long as they can to where it's just to where they drain everybody around them and you can't get back that time.
Meanwhile, Roberta Sutton can only hope her son's retrial will be granted in time for this Christmas.
They're still in jail, and I'm still waiting patiently with the faith and my family.
And I spoke with Judge Corrigan's office this afternoon. They say the judge is on vacation this week, but say that the judge does plan to work on those retrial opinions sometime next week. Reporting here in Cleveland, I'm 5 on Your Side investigator Joe Paganakis.